Generic greetings and welcome back to Gloomhaven. Today's beverage is a lovely cup of green tea. So let's crack straight on into this one because it's probably going to be quite a long video. I did a preview of Gloomhaven previously, and I said that obviously although it's missing the multiplayer, the campaign, the co-op stuff, all of that, what is in the game is pretty much 95% accurate to the board game and still quite interesting. There was a couple of niggles here and there, but a lot of that's actually been sorted out, and I'll show you that when we get into it. So this is our spell shield build where we have a spellweaver and a brute. If we go over to change party, it's actually rated now as a 3 red skull 3 red skull party, so quite a difficult one to run, but I'm quite familiar with Gloomhaven anyway after playing it for pretty much once a week for a year, so hopefully we'll be able to make it work. We have 3 directions we can travel. We're probably going to go for the top one because it's Journey to the Mistfell Corpse, which is a lovely place to take the kids on the weekend, obviously. A small patch of woodland has a great view of the east road from Gloomhaven. Rubbish and burnt embers lay testament that others have used this location in the past. Okay, so the goal is to reach the Mistfell Corpse, difficulty medium, run length 2 scenarios, reward is 13 gold, 23 XP, and we get some amulet fire and moon earrings. So we're going to start the journey, and yes we are. So we have to travel along, and we get first to the shooting gallery. We've heard rumours that this is where a group of bandits train their archers. We have enemies of bandit guard and bandit archer. Let's travel to that and see what we can do. So an encounter on the road. As you make your way along the path, the clouds darken overhead and it begins to rain. Within moments you find yourself in the midst of a full-blown storm, complete with resounding thunderclaps and flashes of lightning. You notice through the torrential downpour that the lightning appears to be striking the same spot repeatedly. Seek shelter or investigate. I'm going to say investigate. This could all be all kinds of bad. As you approach the spot where the lightning seems to be focused, catching a glimpse of a metallic object protruding from the ground in the flash from a lightning strike. It seems that the object is acting as a lightning rod, attracting the strikes with unusual consistency for something so small. Could quite possibly be an artifact with magical properties. Ignore it and seek shelter, or attempt to take the artifact. I'm going to attempt to take the artifact because why not? You wait for a window opportunity to within the strikes of the object, only to be suddenly struck yourself. And when it was further injury, you decide to leave the object alone as you get struck again. Okay, so each character starts the next scenario suffering 1 damage, but we have air infusion straight away, so it's not terrible. So, shooting gallery, let's adventure, and the objective is to basically kill everything in here. So, as you can see, we have started off in this lovely cave, and we have a total of 4 enemies. We have 2 archers and 2 of these bandit guards. So, what we need to do is take advantage of these traps, which causes 3 damage, and we can do that by pushing, and guess what? Our brute is all about that. We have, where is it? We have retaliate, which is pretty good, but we also have things like attack 3 push, we have jump, we have move 3 push. So what I'm gonna do is I need to move and then attack. The problem is that if I move 3, 1, 2 there, we'll be able to push. If we move 2 to there, push them into that one, that'll suffer 3 damage. We then need to do a bit of ranged. And do we have an option for range? We do have a ranged attack. So we're gonna go with spare dagger and overwhelming assault. So 27 is our initiative order. For this person, we're gonna go with almost certainly the startup build, which is frost armor. On the next 2 sources of damage, suffer nothing, and then finally we've got attack 3, range 3, 1, 2, 3. But we have a helmet. No, we don't have a helmet. We did have a helmet that was on previous run. That's a shame. We had a helmet that was increased ranged by 1. But it's been used up because that's one of the things that's in this mode that isn't in the base game. It's like you use it a certain amount of time, then it's gone. Not a big fan, but that's just how it is, I guess. So we can do frost armor, and then I guess attack 3, range 4. Additionally, target enemies move through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too bad at all because range 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they'll be there. No, they won't be because they wouldn't have moved because of initiative order yet. So I'll actually do it the other way around then. That one and then that. Because we're not going to be attacked anyway because they're not going to be the closest. And that should do us quite nicely. So we will confirm the selection of cards. We've got... they're actually an elite guard. I didn't realise there was an elite. Where is the elite? Oh, they're the elite there. Oh yeah, okay, elite one. So we've got Bandit Archer, they're just going to move and attack and some mobilization. They're going to move and attack and move and attack. So pretty much what we expected. So we're going to use the bottom one here and we'll say move over to there. We will confirm that movement. Any further movement we will skip. We will push those to, say, there, because that's going to clear out both of these, and that's probably going to kill them because they're moving through both of it, and then there you go. If that's 6 damage, they are now dead. We're going to do our attack here, which I will say target that archer, because if we get times 2, we're going to kill them. Sadly, we only got a +1, and you might notice now that the card draws and the numbers there are a lot more readable than previously, which is one of my main concerns with the other one. But anyway, that is our brute's turn, and not a bad turn at all. They're going to attack us, and we'll just suffer the damage. I don't really care about 1 damage, but we are immobilized, but they are coming towards us. That's fine. They're going to hit us for 2. We'll take that, and then this person's going to move forward to there and do pretty much the same thing, which is -2, 0 damage in total. So that's actually not a bad turn at all. So we've got now a couple of options. We've got probably, well, I think, yeah, to next source of damage, we might as well use that. And then finally, we're going to use this range one, which will target them back there, and luckily we'll be able to get both of these and confirm the attack, and that would be a +1 on the front one, so that's 4 damage total, and then a little bit damage at the back, and that'll kill the archer. Not a bad opening round. That is both archers dead, and this guy almost dead. Back to the top then, what we want to do is gain some warden strength, so that is on next 6 source of damage we gain shield, and then finally we want to probably do a provoking roll. We're going to switch it around actually, make sure that we disarm the elite guy, and then that'll be okay for the brute. For this person, we will say almost certainly mana ball to heal up that, and then finally do you want to do that? Heal 3 range 1. We're not in range, but we do have heal 4 range 4. That is fine. Now you might notice that a lot of these cards are burn cards, denoted by that symbol there, but the Spellweaver has the advantage that they can recover all their burnt cards. I want to keep Ride the Wind for the loot 1 because I want to stand there and loot 1 all the way around. So basically we need to do the heal there, and then probably just a mana bolt is the way forward. That'll probably take them out, and then we'll end the selection there. So they're on shield 1 and shield 1, and then attack with poison. So we ideally want to take them out sooner rather than later. So we will target our brute here to heal up, and that'll take them to not full health, but they'll be close to it. In fact, no, what is their health? Their health is, let me zoom in. Oh, looks like it is at full health. And then finally we're going to attack, but we are going to spend probably wind, and then that gives us an extra attack, the extra damage, and also some experience. So we're going to target the one in front of us. It's a -1, but it doesn't matter because of the amount of damage, and then that's ended their turn. And then finally we will say, right, on the next 6 source of damage we will be pretty much shield -1. Not pretty much, exactly shield -1. And then disarm, we'll just confirm that one. Looks like it's a ×2, so it's 3 damage because it's only 2, but they are shielded, so they take 1 less. And yeah, that's fine. End their turn. They're going to basically do that, shield up themselves, so they get an extra shield, and then they're not going to attack because with the disarmed, and also means that they don't get poison on me, which is brilliant. Right, for our Spellweaver then, we're going to do them first. We are going to make sure that we have Grab and Go, which is the top one there, loot 1, and I'm going to play that card as the 87 initiative because I want that one hopefully to die. Unlikely that's going to happen, but we'll see. So we need to move 3 jump. That is pretty much pointless. That is pointless. That is pointless. Sorry, hang on. I'm on the brute here. Let me go for the Spellweaver. So loot 1, and that is on the top, and then we need to move 4. No, move 3. Perfect. There we go. And that'll be fine. For this guy, we just need to do a lot of damage. We could whack him for 4 and stun, but that's a burn card. We really don't want to do that. Attack 3 is not too bad. Attack 2. Attack 3 with Pierce. That's probably the way to go. And Shield Bash. Eye for an eye. Full health. Shield self. And then finally a Trample, which is attack 3, but mainly Pierce 2 to get through that armor. And we will confirm the selection. So they're on 70, which is move and attack. Attack 4 though, so that's gonna hurt in total because it's 4-7 in total, I think. Is that right? Ow. Okay, so let's get our shield self up. We're going to need all the shield we can get and all the luck we can get, and then we will hit this guy. If we get a good draw, then we might be alright, but let's just see. So this is attack 3, but pierce through the armor. It's a ×2, and that's a kill. That is exactly what we wanted. The game has Well, lady looks shine upon us. We're going to move over to here and be the horrible looter that we are and say loot one, which is everything around by one space. That is worthy of a scoundrel, and we will probably do nothing else. There's no point in turning invisible or anything. And there we are. So that is the first room cleared. This is where we came down, obviously. I'm just checking around to make sure there's no other rooms there. There is not. So it is this door to go through. So end the round. Back to the top, we have 4 cards left, so no point in a long rest at the moment. I'm not going to do a short rest either. We just need to move as far as we can, and we're going to say probably, where is it? What's the first we can move is grab and go, which is 4. We'll do that, and then we'll also do, I think, probably a leaping cleave is not unreasonable. We'll switch that around so leaping cleave is first. Although, actually, no, even better. Eye for an eye first, which means we gain retaliate too. So every time we get attacked in melee, we hit back. And, well, technically not melee, anything that's next to us. And grab and go for the move, but we'll make it a total of probably 6 movement with the boots. Right, so over to the Spellweaver. Make sure we don't go an 18. You notice that we are pretty much out of cards. So these are lost cards. I don't really know what to do at this stage. Frost Amazon, we got 2 cards there. I could do a long rest. What's the other option? Recover all of your burned cards, but there's only 2 burned, and that would be the top. Then the bottom, which would be just to move 2, would be fairly terrible. But then these would go into here and then a long rest for next turn. Yeah, it's not ideal because I would like to use these as burns, like the fire orb, but to be fair, there's only 1 burn we would have went through anyway, and Frost Arm is still in play. Yeah, okay. I guess that's the only real option we have. There we go, end the selection, and then continue. So, for this fella, we're going to say move, make it extra movement, like so, and then we're going to rush into there. That will open up the door, that's 4 movement, and we can see they are right here, and, where do we want to go? Well, we can go there, that'll cause 3 damage. The Bandit Guard is on move and attack, and, even better, the Archer is on attack 3. So if we stand where we are going to be, just, well, it's going to be attack 3, standard draw, but if I go there and take 3 damage, they're at disadvantage, and I get retaliate. So I'm actually going to suffer that damage and receive that 3, and then we will do retaliate on myself, and there we go. This might be a misplay, but I'm fairly confident that it was the right one. End the Brute's turn, over to the Spellweaver. We will move up to 4 to there, and oh no, because we're not going to do that. We want to do it the other way around. Undo, get the cards back, and then do the attacks. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll go to there, and then we will recover all of our burned cards, and that'll give us a turn. Empower darkness, darken, yep, and then we will not go invisible because, well, we don't need to. So they're going to attack us for -1, 0 overall because of our because of our shield, and then they suffer back, and they're going to disadvantage, which is a 0, which is no damage at all, but suffer 2 back. So overall net profit of 3 because it did 1. So we have 1 more turn. It would make absolutely no sense not to just do a leaping cleave and then a sweeping blow. For our Spellweaver, it's going to be pretty much heal 4. Do we want to heal 4 and get that burnt? Or do we want to do the burn one up there? No, both of them are not great. I want to do probably freezing and then impaling, but we're going to use freeze for the move. So their archers on move and then attack, so they're going to move back over, and this guy's pretty much just going to attack me. Okay, so we'll confirm that. So we're going to move up to, darn it, we don't have frost to do that with. Okay, so we're going to move 4. Sadly, it's only going to be to there, but it is going to be attack 2. Target all adjacent enemies and immobilize. Skip the rest of the movement. Do the top one, and let's see if we can look out with the ×2. It's 1 in 20 chance. Yeah, didn't exactly work out, but they are immobilized, which is not really of any great importance. And we're going to get attacked because we are the same distance there, and 2 damage. Yeah, same distance, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. So What can we do? Well, I think we can just kill this guy. I'm hoping to kill them. So let's go for this one. And it is a -1. Sadly, that's not what we wanted. But I'm going to go to there and confirm that, which means we get a push, and we get to push them back to there. And we also get a little bit of loot as well. And I will neck that potion, which gives us 3 health, confirm the action, and then there we are. And now the spell wave is going to be attacked. It should just bounce off because of our you don't take any damage thing in play. And that should probably be removed now. And then they're strengthening themselves, which is an advantage on their next attacks, which is draw 2. We're going to long rest on both characters. So long rest on the brute and long rest on this person too. But the difference is we are going to go invisible. During your turn, become invisible. So long rest. And that. The problem is that I have to use... It says during your turn. When can I use that? It does say... And then your turn, yeah. So long rest's going to be at the end of it. So we are going to be attacked here, but it's not too bad. Anyway, let's just continue that one. So we're both on 99. They've hit us for 0, which is good. Sorry, no. They hit us for -1. They're at advantage and they've drawn a botch card. And then... a -1, so we lucked out there. Right, so our long rest means we can get some cards back. So we're going to get rid of... We need to burn one of these cards, get rid of it for the rest of the game. Ride the wind, we don't need the movement, and it's quite late in initiative, so we're going to confirm that one. So we get all of our other cards back, that is fine. And we probably don't need to go invisible anymore, so we will end the spell weaver's turn. For this guy, it'll be probably... See, I don't know what levels these cards are. That's another downside. At the moment, it's not showing me the level of the card, because we did unlock one in a previous run. So one of these is high level, and I don't know which one it is. What am I most likely to need? The extra movement would be nice. But I think grab and go is gonna go. And there we go. And heal too because of the long rest. Okay, end round. Back to top. So we need to go forward, and we need to take them out. Obviously, leap and cleave is good. And we just need to move a little bit. Move 3 and push. We don't need push, don't need push. Trample. That's not too bad. Move 4. Attack all enemies move through. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could end up there. And just take out... even better. Right, I'm going to go with... Trample and... Shield Bash. The reason for that is... I want to move 4, 6, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, knock the door, 6 into there, and then Shield Bash begins a shield. Is that right? No. No! Because I'm trying to play 2 bottom cards. So shield 1 is bottom, and the movement is the bottom. Yeah, definitely wrong. Retaliate, not terrible. Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't think we'll be in range of someone. It's unlikely. Only 1 space into the door, but we'll see. And then for the Spell Weaver, we will have to... We're going to look... Hopefully, we'll be able to move past... And then we will say Mana Bolt. It's a safe bet, isn't it? And then we will 1, 2, 3, 4. We could go either side. And then yes, we will. Can we go any further? No, because we got rid of that. Okay, end the selection. We're going to go on 70. They're on 15 and 31, so I didn't expect them to go first. So they're going to shield and then attack me with poison, which is all kinds of bad. So double damage. That is 4 damage total, but we do have a potion. I will receive that damage. There we go. We go before the archer, so I'm not too worried about that one. We're going to go with this one here with extra boots. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knock the door. Open the door. So that's done some damage. Hang on, and then we're going to go to there. Confirm the movement. And then we do confirm the attacks, which is 1 kill and 1 botch, which is a shame, but we did manage to get there. Retaliate self. There we go, and you can see that this is the last training room, is it? It is the last training room, but it's a lot of archers, so that's going to be bad. And we'll end the brute's turn. The archer goes first. They're attacking me for 2 damage. I will receive burn an available card. I will receive the damage, and this is where we're going to get attacked quite a bit, but we do have shields, so that's not too bad. Obviously they're doing their typical stuff there. No damage, brilliant. And then if I can shoot through that, we'll have to receive that damage. And then there we are. Right, so first things first, we will get that potion necked. And then we need to heal through action self. Why have I not healed then? Or has it just got rid of the poison? Bad. Well, I want to get moved to there, but then will we be able to attack? Range 3. Corner, we should be alright. So I'm going to go there. And then attack them. Nothing to, sadly, stop stuff. And it's 2 damage only. Shame. We are going to go invisible, which means basically we can't be attacked. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't heal there. I did neck that potion. From heal 3 self-action. Hang on then. Let's have a quick look. Effects and conditions. If attacked is poisoned, all enemies add +1 to attack rolls. Yes, heal ability is used on the poison target. The poison condition is removed, but there's no other effect, i.e. does not restore any hit points. Have I been playing Gloomhaven long all this time? I probably have been. Anyway, end turn and end the round. So back to here, we have got these 3, and quite frankly, we might as well just do as much damage as we can and just do loads of burn. So I need to... Do we have any jump cards? I don't think we do. And there's a box there that we want to pick up. So I want to be able to get one of these into that trap. What type of trap is it? It's a damage 3 trap. So what we're going to be able to do? We do have a jump 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump to there to get that, and then we'll sort of hit that fella. Yeah, probably that one. Leap and cleave, and that's going to jump, and then we'll say disarm. Or do we just do shield bash and stun him? Why not? There's no reason not to. Bandit Archer, and Bandit Archer. No elites to see, so that's fine. That's not a bad play for this one. Ooh, it's really bad that we are this low on health. Short rest will recover cards, but it won't recover health. So we want to move, and we want to then attack. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, it's going to have to just be then fire orbs, flame strike. Get them both done. We could... This person is probably going to fall over here. So range 3 and then range 2. No point in doing that one. It's range 2. It's range 2. No point. Fire orbs, then freezing aura. Oh yeah. Freezing nova, then fire orbs. No, other way around. Other way around, so we're late, so we're going to stay invisible. Top and the bottom? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they're on a move, attack, and with immobilize, so it's a good job that we are going first. So I want to do our jump over to there, and you can see we are jumping right over the top. And we will do this stun, which we're going to bash that one there, and hopefully we'll draw +1. It isn't, but it's still decent damage. And there we are. Over to them. We've gained 15 gold, and also an eagle eye goggles. During your attack, gain advantage on the entire action. Brilliant. So they're going to shoot me for 0, and then the archers... Oh, that looks like a immobilization. Oh, yeah. So they're just going to attack me for 0s here. This is okay, because we've got shield up on anyway. And then we will receive 1 damage. I'll receive that damage. I'm not too concerned. And then finally, we're going to do this. So we'll say heal on ourselves because we are very, very hurt. There we go. And then we're going to do fire orbs. So attack 3. We're going to attack 1, 2, and then 3. And we will confirm the attack because I think that's the one. So please be a kill. It's ×2. That's 6 damage. Only 1 health, doesn't really matter. Then another kill there, and then +1, so that's down to 4. Brilliant. Excellent. And now we come visible again. End the round, and we have these 2 left. So what are we going to go for? Well, we could just go... We need to do as much damage to that person as possible, and I do have Overwhelming Assault, 6 damage. So we're going to use Provoking Roar just for the movement of 2, and then we're going to whack them for 6. For our Spellweaver, we are going to do a short rest, which is probably a terrible way because this is our last turn, but I'm hoping we can deal with this guy for the last turn. And... it'll be attack range 3, 1, 2, 3, and then flame strike. That's range 2. What's the best option then? It's just gonna have to be that and then that. Yeah, go on then. End the selection, and Bandit Archer is last. So we're going to do The top one first. We're going to burn the light because it gets +1 attack. We'll attack those there and confirm the attack. And please don't be minuses. Excellent. They're now down. And then attack, which is range 2. We are just going to use it as the movement, to be honest with you. We'll just use the movement, go to there, and then pick up some gold, assuming we even survive this turn. So we're going to go for the movement of 2. And, oh, we're immobilized! Oh, misplay! Ah, oh, that's it. The Spellweaver's going to drop. Damn it! I didn't count on that. We can't move. Ah. Misplay right at the last hurdle. Doesn't really matter then. I'll just do that. Confirm the attack. Yeah, skip attack. Movements done. Yeah. Select alternate card. Skip movement. Done. And then they're gonna just shoot me. See the damage. That's a shame. Yeah, it's gonna push 1. What does the most damage? Attack 3, range 3. And then push him. Yeah. Then the Spellweaver. Long rest. It's basically their turn of long resting just to keep them here. They shoot me for +1. I'll receive the damage. I don't think there's... what was their card? It's just attack. I'll receive the damage. It matters not. Right, so here we go. Confirm the attack. Typical. 0 damage. That has totally screwed us up. Confirm the movement. Skip the rest of the movement. That person can get pushed to there. And sadly, this person is going to have to discard a card. We'll say Flame Strike. It matters not because they are down to 1 card. So at the start of the next turn, they're going to fall over. There you go. Exhaustion. So, lack of ability cards, they fall over. We will do a short rest for this one here, and we will burn the Provoking Roar. And now we have to take these out. So, I'm going to do that one, and then that one. Spare dagger, yeah, that's fine. We'll switch that around, so we'll go first, I think. Yeah, that's fine. And then confirm that. They're going to move and attack, but that's after me, so I'm going to move to there. Confirm that movement. Skip the rest. That guy's getting pushed further. I'm trying to push them into this trap, you see. Oh, you have to confirm the push to there. Is that 1, 2, 3? We should be okay. And then let's please don't draw minuses. +1, so they're on 1 health, so that's okay. On their turn, they're going to hit us for +2. That'll be 4 damage in total. I will burn 2 randomly discarded cards. Do I? Yeah, because we're not going to... we're not going to be much longer on this one anyway. Right, for the other one, it is... Do we have a push? We do have a push, and I could go for... there, and then they get pushed. That is fine. Move 3, 1, 2, 3, and the further away. Yeah, that's the way to do it. The reason it's the way to do it is because if we drew a really terrible card for the attack, it would mean that they would be on... Like, they could essentially survive, whereas that is suffer, so they cannot survive any which way. So there you go. That is the end of that. Not too bad. 2 things. End of round, end of game. There you go. Finish that. So, 2 things. Firstly, I didn't realise that heal removed poison first. Remove poison first and then health, as in I thought a heal recovered status thing, so I'll have to check them rules. And secondly, really wish we didn't botch on that Spellweaver attack. But the Brute has leveled up, and we can have a quick look. So character level is level up, so we've got extra cards. So this is where I really wish it shows the levels. So Juggernaut, Fatal Advance, and Skewer, and almost certainly kill 1 normal enemy. Wow, okay. Pretty good. Move 4. And this one here, move 6, and this attack 3 all the way through. I think suffer damage. The next 3 slots of damage, suffer no instead, or move and attack. Move and attack on top's good, but I think skewer. I think skewer is what we're going to go with, and we need to put that in the build. So what's something that we hardly used? Grab and go, really. The movement 4 is good, but I much prefer the skewer. Actually, we could probably get rid of some of these pushes. I'd have to go around and check the build. see what we can go with. But anyway, that has been a bit of Gloomhaven. Yes, for probably you're probably the only person who's watched it. Hope you have enjoyed it. I know the last video, not many people watched it, but that's fine. I do really, genuinely love Gloomhaven as a game. I've been playing it for almost a year now, 4 players. Probably one of the best tabletop games I've played, period. So yeah, well up for playing more, especially when we haven't played in a little while. There you go. There has been some improvements since my last video. As I said, it's now a lot more readable when you see the card draws and such, and now there are what's known as X cards. So when you build your deck, you gain a certain number of cards that you can choose and put them in there, and I think they have added some of those, if not all of them, for the current classes, but because this is a one that we've already played, then I don't think we have the option. But anyway, if we want to continue, we've got the Putrid Pit and the Lost Crypt. Both places, not really a nice place, I'm guessing. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. And generic partings.